Previously on the Cattle Baron.
Hey, Mark. How's it going?
It's going okay, Rambo. I just wanted to check in and see how the trip is going.
It's going pretty well. I mean, it's stormy and rainy and it's dark, but overall pretty well. And I'm actually just pulling into McGregor now and gonna head over to the hotel.
Good to hear. Glad you had a safe trip. So the reason I am calling is that I got wind that there is a corporation called Global Company that has started to take an interest in the land on the upper Mississippi River Valley. So there's a chance they may show up at the auction for this farm.
Well, looks like the Global Corporation guys are already here, so yeah. Well, hopefully I will walk out of here with the farm. At least one of them, preferably the first choice, but we have a backup plan just in case. We do have a silage bunker, so that's pretty awesome, and more junk. And this shed that over here does not look in too good of a shape, but that one does look better. Well, you know what? I'm gonna head back over here because I just need to enjoy the view, you know, celebrate the wins, and these fields, there's a lot of potential there, and you know, I think this will put us into a winning situation with all these fields, the grass fields and everything else. I think we got this. Wow, there's just so much junk here. I mean, I'm running out of room in my notepad of everything I need to clean up and get hauled away. I mean, this is going to cost a fortune. I mean, I'll probably be able to do some of it myself, but I mean, there's a car. And yeah, I mean, there's a car. What's over here? Oh, here's the harvester. Wait. That's the harvester? You've got to be kidding. I mean, this thing is a pile of junk. It's rusted over. It's going to cost us a small fortune to get this up and running. I think this is fire damage on this as well. I mean, you know what? Let's just check out the rest of it because there's still 2 tractors, and I really hope they're not in that same shape because that's just bad. And there's some extra pipes and stuff along here. This pile of rubble, you know, looking at it, I bet this used to be a silo. But it's kind of, I don't know what would destroy that and the farmhouse. Something bad happened here once. But let's go in the shed. It's in much better shape, so hopefully there's good news in here. Well, this is actually a really nice shed. I mean, we've got some shelves here for storage and some tools and equipment. Nice little workbench over here too as well. And got a lawnmower and a weed whacker. This is going to come in really handy. So, you know what? Things are looking better. Okay, so the only thing left to check out is the large cow barn. And fingers crossed we're going to find those tractors. I'm not sure where they'd be. But hopefully they're there. Man, this is just actually kind of depressing because I'm going to have to spend a lot of money getting that hauled off. But let's just forget about that for now and check out the cow barn. So in the description when I was looking at it online, it says this cow barn will hold 400 cows, and it's like it's set up for dairy. So we have a lot of milking set up here. This is definitely an older, but it does handle a lot, and this is definitely a more modern setup. It only does 1 cow at a time. So it is set up for dairy, but it looks like it is kind of a mix of old and new. We do have a very large pasture though, so I think 400 head of cow, not a problem here. So looking at this cow barn, looks like there's should be a second floor. And let me see how we get up there. Nope, there's no entrance here, so it must be around front. So let's go check that out. Close this, although we don't have any cows, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but let's get in the habit. Good habits. All right, so let's head up here and see what we got. Please be good news. Would you look at that? So we got a tractor, baler. Let's see, and a mixing wagon. That's actually a really nice mixing wagon. I mean, it's all a bit dirty and used, but hey, you know what? If it works, I'm going to be happy. And ooh, another tractor, an New Holland 8970. That should be nice to have. So we do actually have some tractors, which is awesome to see. I'll just have to check and see if they run. Oh, what? Who's this? Huh. Wonder who that is. Was not expecting anyone. Well, I guess I better go see who it is.
Hello, you must be Rambo.
Ah, yes I am. Good to meet you. Sorry, you have me at a disadvantage. What was your name?
My apologies. My name is Erica Stanley. I'm your neighbor just down the road. I own the dairy farm just over the hill.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Erica. What brings you over?
I saw you got the winning bid to acquire this farm and wanted to come over and introduce myself and congratulate you. I'm delighted you beat out Global Company to get the farm.
Yeah, me too. I take it you're not a fan of the Global Company?
I don't think any of us locals around here are a fan of them at this point.
Interesting. It sounds like there's a story there?
Oh, there is. But that is for another time.
Well, maybe we can talk about it sometime over coffee.
Maybe, if you are lucky. So, how are you doing on settling into the farm?
Well, I'm not going to lie. Things are in a pretty bad state here, and it's going to take a lot of work. There's not even a farmhouse. It appears it got destroyed along with another structure that looks like it was once a silo.
Ah, yes, the fire.
The fire?
This farm has a bit of a broken legacy. The previous owner had a series of mysterious, unfortunate events on the farm that eventually forced them to be foreclosed on.
Why do I feel you have another story there?
You are very perceptive. But again, that is a story for another time.
Oh. Well, maybe someday I'll get this full story out of you.
I better get back to my farm. If you need help, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you so much for the offer. It's been a real pleasure to meet you, and yeah, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.
Here's my phone number if you need anything or want to chat. I'll see you later. Bye.
Well, that was an interesting conversation. I'm definitely going to have to make a point of getting to know her and my other neighbors, because it sounds like there's definitely a story there. And now I'm actually really curious about what happened. And yeah. But for the short term, I need to call my dad, update him because I haven't spoke to him since last night. And I also need to get back on the road and head back to the farm in Michigan to get my tractor / mower. Speaking of tractors, let's check these out because I want to see if these run. Because if they do, that's going to be awesome. Let's see, keys are in it, so that's great. That's always a concern. Starts right up, but the service engine light is on, and it is basically out of fuel, but it runs. But it needs to be serviced, so I'm going to add this to my to-do list. Let's turn it off and go check out the other tractor. Alright, so this is an old Ford TW25. These were pretty good tractors back in the day. Let's see here. Hey, it starts right up. Service engine lights on. It's also almost out of fuel. So, 2 tractors to the list to get them serviced. So I'm going to figure out who in town I can have service these tractors. something else to add to my to-do list. Alright, so let me close this door, and then I'm gonna give my dad a call and do a check-in with him before I get back on the road. Alright, let me grab my phone here and give my dad a call.
Hello, son. How is it going? Did you get the farm?
Well, no and yes. Do you remember last night when I mentioned the global company and the secondary farm?
Yes, I remember.
Well, they outbid me on that farm, but I won the bid on the backup farm.
Congratulations on getting a farm, even if it was not the first choice. Have you had a chance to check it out?
Yes, I'm actually here checking it out now. The fields are neglected. The main silo and farmhouse were destroyed in a fire, and the harvester appears dead, but the tractors look okay, and there is some decent equipment, and overall the farm has enormous potential.
Well, that is good to hear. I know it is undoubtedly a little disappointing, but glad to hear it has potential, and I know you will turn that farm around.
Thanks, Dad, and I'm getting ready to hop in the truck and start the trip back.
Well, have a safe trip. We fixed your truck, and it is ready to go. Also, we got a surprise for you.
Oh, really? That's awesome. What is it?
It wouldn't be a surprise if I told you.
That's true. Well, thank you so much, Dad, and I'll see you when I get home. Bye. Well, I better get going because it is a long drive back to Michigan. Once I get home, I'll need to do some research online to see who in the area does soil sampling because these fields are going to need some help. Or I could just call Erica and ask her. That would probably be a lot quicker.
Hello.
Hey, Erica, it's your neighbor, Rambo. We just met a little bit ago.
Miss me already?
So I was just actually wondering if you know who we could talk to in the area about getting some soil testing done.
Oh, you will want to talk to Josiah about anything soil related. He is the expert everyone uses around here. I'll text you his number.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for your help. Now I definitely owe you some coffee.
You sure do.
Yep. Well, I better get going. I have to get on the road and head back to my parents' farm back in Michigan to pick up some of my equipment. I should be back tomorrow, hopefully.
Well, have a safe trip. Bye.
Thank you again. Bye. Alright, so it's time to get on the road, so let's hop in the truck, and we're going to make a pit stop at the dealership to see what they have available, and see if they have a service department. Getting those tractors fixed and repaired. Let's get back down to here. I hope they do. I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, it's a farming community. It's a tractor store. You're gonna have a service department. For Josiah, I will call him tomorrow to arrange for him to come out and do some soil sampling. Let me just close this gate here because I'm going to be heading out. I mean, there's really not much here to protect, but I just don't want anyone coming in here on the property. Alright, just finished topping off the tank, $144 later, but at least now we should be able to make it most of the way back to Michigan before we have to fill up again. Alright, so let's get out of here, make sure there's no traffic coming, and head over to the store. Oh, I already like this place. That's some nice tractors and harvesters. I can see myself spending some money here. Boy. It's definitely my toy store. So let's here. Get parked here. And let's go in and yeah, see what they have. Appears they have a service department around the side there. So fingers crossed they will be able to help me out.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, my name is Rambo, and I just bought the Dry Creek Ranch and thought I would stop in and see what you got and what kind of deals you have.
Ah, yes, I heard you won the winning bid at the auction. I'm very glad you did.
Oh, really? Well, you're actually the second person to tell me that today.
Well, not sure of their reasons, but mine is I want the farm to belong to farmers and not corporations that are just going to let the land sit.
Well, that's understandable. Good for your business, huh?
Anyways, how can I help you?
Well, for starters, I have some equipment that came with the farm, but it looks like it needs a lot of service work done, so I wanted to see if you had a service department.
Yes, we do, and we also do delivery and pickup as well. I can definitely help you with all of that.
That is really good to know. So the other two things I need, maybe three things, is I'm going to need to lease a cultivator and also a tractor big enough to pull the cultivator for getting a couple of my fields cultivated. And then I also, by chance, do you sell campers?
How many acres will you need to cultivate?
Not entirely positive, but probably around 30 acres or so.
How much we're looking to spend on the camper?
Honestly, I don't want anything too fancy, just some place to sleep and eat until I can figure out the housing situation. So probably under 15,000.
Tell you what, let me look through my inventory and I'll give you a call when I find something. And if you want, I can deliver it to your farm as well.
That sounds like a great plan. I'll wait for your call.
Sure thing. Did you need anything else?
Actually, there was one other thing. I am new to this area, so I'm just kind of trying to figure things out and plant out my crops and what I want to plant. Especially for the fields of the winter and going into spring. Do you have any suggestions?
I would recommend talking with Thomas over at Ewingling Brewery. I know they are always looking to source barley locally, and they will most likely be willing to do a contract with you.
That is actually a great idea. I'll go check them out. Thank you so much.
Sure thing. Happy to help. I'll give you a call once I have an update on the camper and a cultivator.
Sounds good, and thank you a lot and have a great day.
You too?
Well, that went really well. And especially awesome considering they do have delivery and pickup for service and also for equipment. I'm sure there's a fee for that, but it's worth it. But, man, I would actually love to have this tractor. It's not, like a super big one, but a 7R, that would go really well on the farm. I think that would pretty much handle all I would need to do. These are a couple older ones too, so they also do used equipment. And someday I'll have a harvester like this. I'll have to actually talk to them also about leasing come harvest time, because yeah, we know the state of my current harvester, so I'm gonna have to get one or arrange to get one. But yeah, let's hop in the truck and head over to the brewery and see what Thomas has to say. So we made it over here to the brewery, and as you see, the office is to the left. So let's head down here, find a place to park, and then we're going to head into the office and see if we can find Thomas. Alright, let's head up to the door here. I think that's the main one. And then we'll knock on that and see if we can get some help.
Hello there, my name is Thomas. How can I help you today?
Oh, hi, my name is Rambo. I just purchased the Dry Creek Ranch. I was talking with Jimmy over at the dealership about what crops to plant in the fields, and he suggested barley and that I should also talk with you about that.
Oh yes, Jimmy is a good friend. We go through a lot of barley here, and I'm always looking for ways to source it locally instead of importing it. Tell you what, once you get set up and know how much you're going to plant, give me a call and I can write up a contract for it.
That sounds like a great idea. I'll do it. hopefully I'll know what state the fields are in and be able to start planting in the next couple of months.
That works. Here is my card with my number. Just give me a call and we will get it done.
Wow, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I will let you know.
My pleasure, and welcome to McGregor.
Thank you again, and I'll see you later. All right, that's actually fantastic news, because getting a contract for barley would be a huge lifesaver for the farm. Yeah, well, that would definitely be hugely beneficial for us. You know what? Despite everything, I think we've actually had a lot of good news. I mean, there's definitely some setbacks on the farm. Things are not quite going as planned, but I think overall we're going to be in a really good spot once we get everything up and running, and I'm really excited about that. So let's hit the road, because we got about a 550-mile drive back to my parents' farm in Michigan. So yeah, it's gonna be a long drive. So I'm gonna crank up the music and yeah, get going, because it's gonna be probably after 10 by the time I get back there.
Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground. But I know you will turn it around. Oh, this is all we got. And I know you'll make mistakes. Get interference and lose your way. Find the light when it rains. Oh, this is all we got. Show me light, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me light, show me love. Show me light, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love.
All right, we are just hopping off the highway here to get the truck refueled, and oh, there's a diner there, so I'm also going to refuel myself by getting some dinner, and then we'll hop back on the road and get to Michigan. But yeah, we need to get some fuel, because I don't have enough to make it all the way there. So let's top off the tank here, and then we'll grab some dinner. Oh, this is gonna be expensive. Yep, another $174. All right, let's go over and grab some dinner. So in the diner. So let's park over here on the side. I think yeah, let's just park over here. Then we'll run in there and grab something to eat. 'Cause they don't have any parking around there, so they must share. So we'll park here. All right, here we go. Twice the frizz. Frizzy Spizz Extreme. Well, not much of a soda person, but yeah, this area is actually pretty nice. I have actually never been here before. Oh, phone's buzzing. Who is this? Don't recognize the number. Hello?
Hi, this is Jimmy from the dealership. Is this Rambo?
Oh, hi there. Yes, it is.
Great. I was calling because I went through our inventory, and we have a Horsch Joker 12-meter disc cultivator in our lease inventory. I also have a 2016 John Deere 8R with enough horsepower to pull it. Now, because you are a new customer, and I want to keep you as a long-term customer, I'm willing to let you lease for $10,000 less than the regular price, and I'll throw in free delivery. The combination will run you $27,457 to lease the pair for a month.
That sounds perfect, and I really appreciate the new customer discount. I should be back from my trip tomorrow, which is the 1st of September. Can I have it delivered tomorrow so it's ready to go when I get home?
Let me check the schedule really quickly. Let's see for tomorrow. Yes, I can get it delivered between 11 and 12 tomorrow morning. Will that work for you?
That would be great. I should be back sometime tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, so thank you so much. I'm about to head into a diner here. I can grab my laptop and send you the funds right away.
That would be great. And you can actually do it from your phone. I'll send you a link that will take you to our website and you can make the payment there.
Perfect. I'll get that done.
Sounds great. I just sent you the link now. Stop by the store when you return to town, and I can further review the details with you. Also, I did find a camper that I think will meet your needs, and I'll have it here at the store. The owner is asking $12,000 for it.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy. You're becoming my new best friend. Better to get going. I need to grab some dinner here and get back on the road so I don't arrive at my dad's farm too late tonight.
Sounds good, and have a safe trip.
All right, thank you, and thank you for your help, and have a good evening. Bye. All right, that's excellent news. So let's grab some dinner and then get back on the road. All right, so here is the turn off heading down to our farm. Man, it is late. That trip took a little bit longer than I had planned on. Hit some construction along the way, and yeah, it's late. So I am gonna try and head in without waking anyone up, because I know everyone's already gone to bed, and you know, they're farmers, we're early risers, but I want to try and not wake them up. So here we are. So let me just pull in here quietly, and yeah, and then I'll head in and hopefully not wake anyone up. Turn the lights off there. All right, park it back where I got it from. All right, let me grab my bag, and then I'm gonna head in and go to bed, because it's gonna be an early rise tomorrow. Such a beautiful morning. I do love this time of year. All right, so what do you want to show me, Dad?
I thought we would check out your truck first, and I also want to show you a surprise we got you.
The surprise lasts, of course.
Would you really expect anything different?
Nope. Wow, it looks brand new.
We got it fully detailed, and we also got it fully serviced, so it should keep you going for quite a while.
Oh, yep. And oh wow, it is clean in here. There we go. That runs a lot better. Wow. Thank you so much. Let me just go in here and turn it off.
I wanted to ensure it could make that long journey without issues. That way you don't have an excuse not to come and visit us more frequently, now that you will be living much closer.
Well played. Oh, I see the contractors have made a lot of progress on the new shed.
Yes, it should be completed, and we will have all the permits done by the end of next month.
Really? Wow, that's pretty quick. They're doing a fantastic job.
They are doing an excellent job, and they are keeping a pretty clean job site overall.
I see that. Man, this is gonna be nice. I need to get one of these someday. Someday I'll get one.
Well, let's go head over here and check out your surprise.
Wait, what? Did you get a flatbed trailer for me? I don't believe it. That's amazing.
I have to confess that I just didn't want to go on that long of a trip to deliver your mower.
Sure, Dad. Thank you. Well, Dad, I really appreciate it. I mean, I don't know what to say. I was not expecting that. Yeah, cannot believe it.
Your mom should have breakfast ready by now. Let's head into the house and eat. I have some errands I have to run before I start working in the fields.
Sounds good. And Dad, I love you and thank you again. All right, let's get backed up here, get this connected. There we go. Awesome. Let's just double check this, make sure we're good, and everything looks fine. And you know, I just can't believe they got me this. I'm still kind of shocked. It's going to be a huge help to the farm, though, so that's going to be awesome. But yeah, so we're gonna hit the road because yeah, we have a very long drive. It's at least 8 hours to get back to McGregor. Hopefully there's no delays on the way, no construction or anything like that. So again, at least an 8-hour drive. So we're gonna hit the road. I already said goodbye to the folks. They had to run to town, do some errands, so we're gonna get going. And I am really excited about this because I think things are gonna start moving in the right direction now. We got our mower. We can mow up the grass field, use the forage wagon, make some silage, mow up the alfalfa fields. We have a cultivator to take care of all the overgrown fields. I mean, things are starting to look up. So let's get going and try to make it back in as fast as possible. We're going to make like a quick pit stop here in Elm Creek to refuel the fuel tank because we are almost on E. All right, let's make a really quick pit stop here. I just want to get it refueled and get back up on the highway because I want to get back to the farm. I'm actually kind of excited to start working the fields and hopefully start making some money soon because I'm actually kind of concerned about that. So let me just grab this and get it refueled. But yeah, so as I mentioned when we bought the farm, we have a $2 million loan, which means our monthly payments are, I believe, somewhere between $13,000 and $14,000 a month. But so 12 months, I need at least $150,000, no more than that. But until harvest season next year, which will be our first harvest season, I need a lot of money. But that's if I sell the crops then, which is probably the worst time of year to sell those crops. So I'm gonna need to probably keep those crops in silo and sell them until probably like December, January, so next year. So a year and a half from now. So I'm going to need at least $200,000 in the bank just to stay afloat, just to pay the mortgage payment. So I'm excited because we're going to be able to make some alfalfa hay right away, sell that, and make some silage and sell that. We got the tractor being delivered. Time it's probably already delivered, and be able to cultivate up those fields. So super excited about that. So let's hop on the highway and get back to McGregor and get started on getting the fields done. Yeah. Oh, look at this. My phone's buzzing. Who's this? Oh, it's Jimmy. Let me pull over here. It's probably just let me know it was delivered. Let's see here. Get out of the way of the traffic. All right. Hello?
Hi, Rambo. Are you able to talk?
Yes. Yeah, what's up?
I'm afraid I have some bad news. We were delivering the tractor and cultivator to your farm, and upon arriving, one of the buildings was on fire.
Wait, what?
We called the fire department and grabbed the hose, but it's not doing anything. I can hear the sirens getting closer, so they're almost here. But I wanted to let you know right away.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you being serious? Like, one of the buildings in fire is like one of the sheds or the barn or what?
Yes, it is one of the sheds. I will be honest. It doesn't look good. How far away are you?
I'm probably like 3 or 4 hours away. That's if I push it.
Okay, look. I need to go talk to the firefighters. One of them is walking over here. I'll give them your information in case they need anything from you. Drive safe and try to get back here as quickly as you safely can. I'll see you when you get back. Bye.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no. Wow. I totally lost the moment. I don't know what to do. Wow. I think all I can do, I just need to get back on the road and get there as fast as I can. And hope the damage is not too bad. I mean, he said it was bad. I'm kind of freaking out now. So let's just get on the road. I'm gonna drive there as fast as I can, and just get back because now I'm really worried now.